Good morning and welcome to the Dialogue Show. My name is Abidinim and this is Net2 TV. It's a very beautiful, cloudy Wednesday morning. Today is actually the 20th of June 2018 and it also marks the World Refugee Day. If you've had friends who flee from Liberia those days to Ghana and other countries from Cote d'Ivoire, you would appreciate the peace we're enjoying here in Ghana. I remember my grandma actually gave them a whole house to live in, and eventually we became like families. And back in the States and other countries, I have lived with refugees or people who traveled on refugee status, and so I know and I've heard a few stories. I would take the opportunity to say good morning to you, Johnson Foley. You're my good friend in Tennessee. You also from Liberia, and all my Liberian friends and families. Well, it's a day to commemorate the strength, courage, and perseverance of millions of refugees. It is a time for the public to show support for families forced to flee. You would know what it is if you've been forced to flee off your comfort zone or your home or separated for years, 20 years and over. And I think our CEO, Madam Stella Wilson, has a lot of experience when it comes to this. I wish we can get her on the phone to tell us her experiences in some of this. She has worked with the UN, and so she knows how to deal and what it feels like dealing with families like this. Well, our quote for today says, if your only tool is hammer, you will see every problem as a nail. And that is really right. If your only tool is a hammer, then you see every problem as a nail. So we have to be sure what we have in hand and how we can use it. And that was by it's a Gambian proverb actually. Well, thank you, Imanin Singh, for that. Today we're having Francis Banasco, who's an NPP communicator, but we will get on the line with a lot of people. I am really touched by what refugees go through and how they manage to get their families back on and get together again. So yes, don't let us write people off, speak bad about people who have been forced to flee their homes. Let's celebrate with them and let's encourage them to move on or fight on. Morgan Antibacterial Medicated Soap is one of the few sponsors on this show, but they're bringing you the antibacterial medicated soap that will help protect your skin from germs and bacteria. The soap contains vitamin E, which gives you long-lasting protection over your skin. Constantly bath with Morgan Antibacterial Medicated Soap for smooth and alluring skin. With Morgan Antibacterial Medicated Soap, your skin is protected from infections such as eczema, rashes, and many more. It is one of the oldest soap in the world, tried and tested and made from the United Kingdom. Supermarkets, provision shops, pharmacies, and distributors can contact the Royal Dutch Pharmaceuticals in Adabraka opposite the Evangelicals Assemblies of God Church, or their distributors like Durham Pharmacy in Kumasi and Sunyani on 0243 350 859, 0243 350 859, or Interpharma in Koforidia on 020 813 4993. You can also get them for bulk purchases and enquiries on 026 469 252. Get one and make business. Get one and protect your skin. Dependable Herbal Home is bringing you the Today Man capsule that helps in strengthening you in case you have sexual weakness. It gives you vitality and vigor. Berima has to be Berima, and if you have to be Berima, you need Today Man capsule, and it enhances urine flow in men. Today laxative capsule for effective relief of constipation, piles, and waist pain, and also helps in removal of the excess phlegms in your body. We also have the Today Ladies Care capsule that takes care of candidiasis, which we call white, and it helps your menstrual cycle get right on point and on the time. You can also use a Today Ladies Wash to make sure your central system is not the nervous system, the central system of a lady is clean and intact. Well, for bulk purchases, visit the Dependable Herbal Home, Medina New Road, the Greenhouse, or Kaswa opposite Datius International School. You can also go to Repash Ventures, King's Walk Herbal, Okanshi, Baywatch Herbal at Medina Old Road opposite Doku Clinic. Their numbers are 027 027-222-0222, 027-222-0222. And the products are available in pharmacy shops, chemical and herbal shops across the country. This is the greatest news I always bring people, and I'm happy saying it. The DVLA Prestige Service Center is giving you a flash prestigious service in 30 minutes. What I mean is that you can renew your expired driver's license in 30 minutes. You can get an international driver's permit in 30 minutes. And you can actually go there and trade your foreign driver's license for a Ghanaian driver's license also in 30 minutes. All that can be done for you within 30 minutes at the DVLA Prestige Service Center in Cantonment near the Togo Embassy or the Cantonment Roundabout. You can also call them on 0302-746-760. 0302-746-760. Well, that is all we have for you by way of adverts and commercials. I know you're already getting tired of the products, but trust me, they are one of a kind. Let's go straight on to our newspaper headlines and the few that we have to start with. We're taking off with the New Crusading Guide, and it has GFA Mess Nyantechi Defense Stinks. Well, those are kind of some strong words. GFA Mess Nyantechi's Defense Stinks. Alright. And then xylophone cash is not mobile money. Okay. I think they are cautioning the public. We'll go a little bit into that. Xylophone cash is not mobile money. And then fight over Kwabin stool. Achim citizens appeal to Achini to intervene. Okay, we don't need no more of this fight here and there. Osu demonstrates against chiefs and chieftaincy ministry. Okay. Osu awake against stool and corruption. Okay. I don't know. We'll touch a little bit on that. Let me quickly touch on our newspaper headlines, and then we'll go a little bit into detail. The Daily Statesman has glow. This is no spy loophole. Okay. 50 youth for agric training in Israel. That's good news. 50 youth for agric training in Israel. And then we have Telco is happy and ready for Kelmi monitoring. Okay. CD is among 3 best currencies in Africa. Wow. This headlines are quite tempting. Oh my goodness. And on the back page of the Daily Statesman, we have controversial goals as Senegal beat Portland. Yeah. Okay. So we're trying to get online the Agric minister to talk to us on that. It says the head of business for Glow Mobile and okay, that's not the right one. I think that was on page 6. Hello, good morning.
Morning, sir.
How are you doing today, sir?
Fine.
Honorable Judge Ojo.
Yes, sir.
Yes, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. We're hearing this beautiful news here, saying that 50 youth for agric training in Israel. Can you throw a little bit light on that for us?
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. The ministry is engaging an Israeli company who were brought into this country to train the youth about vegetables. They were trained to train them by how to use greenhouses to produce vegetables,
okay,
mainly tomatoes, cucumber, and chilies. So after the training, the ministry is having an agreement with that company to send 50 students to Israel for every 6 months for the period of 3 years.
Great.
So every student will go there and be trained and work and paid as well in Israel.
Wow.
For a period of 6 months. Then they will be brought back to Ghana. So that's an agreement the ministry is having with the Israeli company. And as soon as they come from Israel, the money they are supposed to receive, they will give half of the money to them in Israel, and half will be kept in Ghana. So as soon as you can, the money will reach you to procure your own greenhouses, and then start producing your own vegetables on your own. So then you become an entrepreneur after you come from the Israel.
Great. Honorable, this sounds like a very brilliant idea, and I like the strategy of the division of the money to encourage the youth to come back and implement whatever they've learned in Israel, in Ghana. But
Precisely.
do we have any monitoring system to make sure that this youth who have acquired this training and are back in trying to implement it are on course and they're making headway?
Yeah, you see, there's a institution under the ministry at the Wenya. That is where the headquarters of this program is. In fact, we have about 50 greenhouses there. That is where they are trained. When you are trained there, then you are moved to Israel. So the head of that institution, which is the IDE, is monitoring this program. So as soon as once you are there, you are coming, depends on that ministry under the HR department. So the process to monitor and whatever is going to happen is under the ministry, strictly guidance under the ministry. So there will not be any problem at all after the completion of the program from Israel.
Honorable, I want to ask you this question, and then we probably will let you go. But what is the long-term goal of this program?
Well, the program is for the next 3 years. Every 6 months, first batch will go, another batch will go for the next 3 years. But to continue will depend on the outcome of the program. Because anything you need to do on a pilot basis. So the first pilot basis is within 3 years. After which, then we will know whether to extend it or to end it there. That is the program as at now. So far, the quality of it will determine how to go about it. And don't forget, we are yet to produce vegetables. Mainly the greenhouse vegetables are for different quality for export and other things. So when they come, their capacity and the production will determine the situation.
Honorable, but I know that was probably supposed to be the last question. One more question. What is the criteria in selecting this youth in Agric to be able to assess this to be part of this program?
Okay, they are basically graduates from Agric with Agric background.
Okay.
Anybody who is with Agric background can just apply. This year it was published in the daily.
Okay.
So every 6 months we are going to do the publication.
Okay.
And any student or anybody with Agric background can apply.
Great.
When you apply, you come for interview. The first 50 will be selected.
Great. But Honorable, if they apply, then what? Can you just lead us through the process a little bit?
No, when you apply, when the publication comes to the daily, then you apply, then you will be selected for an interview. So when they come for the interview, then based on that, the selection will be done.
And that
will be trained, and you will be trained here in Ghana here. Then after the training for 3 months, then you are sent to Israel.
Okay. And how long do you stay in Israel for?
6 months.
And then you come back to help your country?
You will come back here. Then when you come, your money will reach you. Then you set up your own greenhouses. And then you go as an entrepreneur.
So is this the very first batch of the students going to Israel?
Yeah, this is the first batch.
Okay, so hopefully we expect them back in a few months to support their
Yes,
country.
please.
Well,
yes,
that's
please.
a very good and a brilliant initiative. We thank you very much and congratulations for that achievement. Okay, that was the Honorable Minister for Agric explaining to us what we earlier had on the front page of the Daily Statesman. And I don't know why such a brilliant news it's kept in a tight corner like that. 50 youth for Agric training in Israel, and all the way in page 6. But yeah, he gave us a detailed explanation to that. So if you're in Agric department or Agric sector, a student, probably I'm sure some even Agric teachers can access it, or people with Agric backgrounds can access this facility. On the front page of the Chronicle, we have Sankore youth butcher soldiers. Whoa, jeez. We need more military men. How do you kill them? Well, Nyantechi concocted bribe story. Anas. Wow. Is this going to be some words against other people's words or your words against my words? NPP XX chase away NAPCO boss. Okay. And then I'm sure the police will get that. Konkomba youth condemns police military brutality. Well, so let's get on the front page of the Ghanaian Times. It says tragedy, dog baby swept by flood, and I was getting the detail this morning. It's so sad. It's so sad. Doc baby swept by flood, and I think that happened in Accra here. Herbalist in trouble for marrying girl 16. Who West MP resigns. Yeah, and I heard a lot of stories and battling over this yesterday from the minority leader in parliament and some of the members of the minority caucus. On the front page of the Daily Guide, we have Mahama girl attacks Nana over stolen $13 million. Joyce Bawa Mokhtari. Well, and I don't know how she becomes a Mahama girl. This kind of captions. 7 killed in flat. Judge seizes journalist phones. And then we have NDC MP threatens to resign. Yeah, threatens to resign and resigns. They're not the same. These are semantics. Okay. Well, on the front page of the Searchlight, which has not been here for quite some time now, PPP condemns NDC over NIA boycott. And then we have petroleum management data is key. Egbert. Good morning, Egbert Fable. Let's prioritize healthcare at various stages of conception. First Lady. Good morning to you, First Lady, Your Excellency, Mrs. Rebecca Kufuor-Addo. You're doing a wonderful job taking care of our mother and baby units across the country. She is so active and all over the country trying to put things together. Let's take a quick break, and when we're back, we probably will give our callers the time to call in and then share some ideas, ask your questions, and make their comments. And then after that, we get into our details for this morning. We'll review some of the important topics on the newspapers and actually zero in into what we have to discuss today. Our guest, Banasco, will probably be here. Honorable Ken was supposed to be here today, as we do always, but he just arrived from his travel and he's probably tired from that long flight. So we will give him that that rest for today. But I can assure you, we will pull him in once he gets okay. We all get jet lag sometimes after a long flight or long hauls. So yes, Honorable will be here. And I know those who are waiting to hear from him. Yes, Honorable Ken will be here. He's arrived, but he's probably a bit tired from the long flight. And so we'll get him here as soon as we can, but we'll probably do something else a little bit today. We're taking a quick break, and when we're back, we go on to our main stories. We'll be right back. Yeah, welcome back to the dialogue. We had a few arguments here, but it's all for the good of it. I'll read this. I'll touch a little bit on this story on the front page of the Daily Guide that says, Mahama girl attacks Nana over stolen $13 million. And that is on web page, I think page 3. We have here on the front page, Mahama girl attacks Nana over stolen $13 million. And if my cameras can get them, I would rather want the cameras to grab that. Thank you. Now it says the spokesperson for former President John Dramani Mahama sparked heated political debate after she launched unprovoked attack on President Akufo-Addo, reacting to the supposed petition that is seeking to trigger investigations into the alleged conduct of Mr. Mahama. Joyce Bawa Mokhtari, a cousin of the former president who served under the previous administration, said her boss, unlike President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, is incorruptible. She accused New Patriotic Party NPP government of being behind the petition. Well, and I think we all heard this. Wow, I haven't seen or haven't shown Akosia's cartoon in a long while, but this is kind of attractive. Well, 7 killed in flat, and it says G card opposed. Let's get this. This is a bit funny. Say no to G card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I say no. Say no. A, B, C, D. Say no. I go do. Reverse. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, this is just a little bit. Akosia always has something to give. Well, Akosia is a guy. He's really not a lady, but yeah. Well, we can activate our phone lines right about now, so you can join us. And the lines are 0240-550-899. But our guest this morning is seated. Like I said, Honorable Ken is in town, but I'm sure he's tired. He's not in town yet? Okay, I'm told he's really not in town yet. Well, sorry about that. He's not in town yet. And once he's in town, we'll get him on the studio. We always mark Wednesdays for Honorable Ken, but sometimes when he's out of town and due to cause, he has to go. And so yes, we support and we accept that. But we have here Banasco. He is a communication member for the NPP. We will talk about happenings in the newspapers, happening in town, and a little bit of preparations towards the NPP elections and upcoming. You'll be free to call in and join us by phone, text, or WhatsApp, and we will read them with you. Banasco.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Sir, good morning.
Yeah, man, you're looking good. I like the watch. That's
wow.
A sparkling golden brown leather watch.
Thanks to the woman. Yeah.
Oh, really? Say that loud, man. I enjoy gifts from my partners.
Yeah, that's very nice.
They're very beautiful. It becomes sentimental.
So, Mrs. Victoria Mponsa, thank you for the watch. She tells me to put it on so that it will be, since my ring, I think my ring is broken, so this is indirectly a ring. So I'm keeping it on for her.
Ring,
I'm not a fan of watch.
You're not a fan of watch?
Yeah.
Oh, I am crazy about watches.
Yeah, I am not a fan of watch. That is the truth. But this, I'm wearing it on purpose.
I can see you're wearing it proudly. Like, okay, my wife in the Tomami.
Yeah,
so each time you look at the time, you remember, okay, I have a wife at home, right?
That's right.
Or I have to go home. Maybe she's giving you a signal, like, oh, shut time now, Brefi. I tell her, Banasco, go for time.
Not really, not really. She feels that severally we've had argument on it.
Okay.
Put on the watch. I said no. I don't.
But how can someone buy something you don't put it on? Okay, Banasco. Joyce Bauer brought her own argument, pointing fingers at NPP, saying NPP is behind the 30 million petition now. Almost say, ex-president Mahama come and answer, and some other issues happening in the NPP elections preparations. And now I heard a little bit between John Boydu and Adumaku Befi, which I think we shouldn't portray that picture yet. We should rather be careful as a media what kind of questions we put and kind of captions we put. There's nothing going on between them
at all.
Well, I will not take it from you, Banasco. Go ahead.
Yeah. Once again, let me say a very good morning to the cherished viewers, and especially my good friend Joe in Kumasi.
Okay. Yeah, Joe
is watching.
I hope you sorted out with him.
Yeah, we're talking. We're doing a lot of things together, and so let me greet Joe in Kumasi. He's doing a wonderful job.
Yeah,
I pray that his efforts are recognized, so that he would also feel that indeed working for MPP is ideal.
Yeah.
Again, to my big friends at the Customs Division in Tema, Desmond Adakwa, Mr. Oche, Mr. Ferguson, I greet them this morning. They are doing a wonderful job. Their main motive is to protect the loopholes in the importation and export issues, so that the government would gather enough revenue to roll out the big policies we've promised Ghanaians. Already, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo has hit over 87% of his promises, the key ones, the flagship programs.
Okay.
Talking of the one he has trumpeted over the years, right from 2008, the free SHS. It's in full force. And I'm happy as a teacher that he's stated again that second years are going to enjoy it. And so in no time, the 3 years would all enjoy it and free SHS would be fully established. Again, under the presidency of former President Kufuor, we saw teacher training colleges being uplifted to tertiary institutions and being awarded diploma certificates.
Yeah.
And that's thing I always begrudge President Kufuor for not introducing it early, because we were almost in our second year when our juniors were getting diploma and we were getting set A. So that is the fun of NDC. That when they come talking about free SHS, it is not covering all the years. I was in PS3. My juniors who came to PS1 were going to get diploma. And I was getting set A, because the educational policies are not retrospective.
Okay.
So I went to the university, started level 100 again, and completed before I got a degree. But they came straight. They went to the
second year.
They were in the second year.
Yeah.
So that argument doesn't hold. But they think they thrown dust into the eyes of the Ghanaians, but the teachers and the people who enjoyed it know that NDC is lying about free SHS. But I tell you, they are enjoying it better than the MPP. And NDC for power na did the free SHS.
I didn't know. Didn't you?
Kind statistics. Na share. If you look at the parental backgrounds of students, me van say bia me akwa me handle. Me nkasa bi before escafo. There be that. Ye nyina ye boy homodi. But who come crazy ye dominant NDC omo no to abama NDC a wuka she kwa won channel. Omo na ndo di free SHS. Me call me mpesua so. Na say me say that to ka ko ekura bi ase. I intentionally went there. Anybody listening from a small Dobin Bakwa will tell you. There is one particular man who said free SHS can never be possible. Once we were preaching it will be possible in 2012. He said no, and then the mami and today me could be a mituka ko hoye mo asema ko hotre me could be no ni ho. Can be said the number no free SHS in Jomo could be no to fees. I just want to see that man and ask him that question.
Now would you say sanyo maybe intina MPP for say mo kasa mo betina so ache no.
Na say obi to me ba ufie be ka say eh ona brasima mu kensan ye ndido anka ya ye ho. Whole family ebusuani nyina obi anko SS da.
Oh.
Free SHS intimienu ko. Oda za nipa no. Ade dem na be ka kire no ma waka kire say MPP nya ba papa ntimo to abama no. NDC doesn't have message for 2020. Unless maybe MPP ya ye kokoye mfumso bi ma omunya asem ka.
Now one kai said 2016 me kai pa NDC say oh MPP will never come to power.
Yes.
And then your mind asasa no.
We have never said they can never come to power. We don't use the word never, but odeche. Na ye for mumba no mumeta free SHS mu na me kwa for na wa ba ina se no muzi senko school.
Na so almost on beto aso so e.
Omere.
Omuka so mbo mbeto.
Oh yeah, to show us almost your mobile no one time premium. E dey no mo ye 1.2 billion e ka no mu jae. Meba. Teacher training allowance ani e dey man kakran. Let me tell you. I'm a proud product of the teacher training college. My college,
I like that.
My college is the oldest tertiary institution in Ghana. Presbyterian College of Education.
Yeah, in Aburi, right?
Last, that be Ekropon. Saturday, yeah, 170 years. I want another so buy another betum pam.
What's the day?
Teacher training institutions and colleges of education, yeah, universities.
Which is a good idea. It should have been done long ago.
It would always be done under MPP. It would have been done long ago. Ghana from a ceramic yeah, from Soke to Ebi. MPP free 8 years, you know. And I check what I allow us to come to
they didn't have purchase an MPP NDC for the home pay teacher.
NDC. So, Obi Yajuma 3 years, and your man who pay 3 months. And I said, Tepe, almost we are not going to pay no fee, Maronica. No, nobody will make that mistake. Hey, me see, me wawa me home. Assistant director too.
Sir, and you post to go with him.
Say, menye skanka home krana.
Post
Ami mu anka me na manama kunkum abeti say ya. Kosi mood.
Unji this akwa wa.
Yes, see, ya Debbie MPP DM as papa bano. In the history of Ghana, since a teacher for promotion, you don't need to go and kill.
Why?
Promotion be bana we say pass na we pay slip so buy. Position that or yes, position the pa.
So how much say police for?
Hey, master, position there do. Now if this will be why I catch and say you're promoting from watchman to security. Na any agent officer the India. Security mode do chair watchman.
I see.
You understand?
I get you.
That is just by the way. But let me come to the substantive issue. This issue or attacks on Nana Dankwa Kufuor, it's becoming quite unfortunate on the part of the NDC and its apparatchiks. That issue of national interest, substantive issues that need to be discussed and well analyzed, they want to put it at the doorstep of the president.
Yeah.
That it is the president that is causing everybody to become, in quote, unable to reason.
How?
The president can say, "Moko file petition and no moko."
But these are individuals.
I am telling you on authority, these are individuals of high repute.
Yeah, their names were clearly mentioned. And I don't know how.
I think to say, now be in the assembly because and if you be so called assembly and watch no. No, who body now better now wanna share it. No said the kukuru ketekete.
Officer Bibia.
He just said that if I knew this is the guy you are bringing, I would have brought one of my boys.
Oh, how?
Wow. You would have brought one of your boys to meet a smart guy like myself. Your boys.
I'm glad you know you're smart.
Then I told him that Even some of your ministers were my juniors in school and in the student struggle. And when we use your kind of assembly, it's sorry still OPA, and it's the national officer of the NDC. You understand? So if people of high repute, high intellect, reasonable people in Ghana are championing the cause, you want to make them astute that it is Nanado that sent them, and so you hail insults at the president. Nanado, me, I do. Send me this have a panic. Let me go to the China, my bomb, and I'm a member kama. As I said, the Omokano, and yet, over Domahama, or Pagina, BBC Caucus, or no, lesson petition and funnel. Now, Abraham, and Yakoka, you are seeing no more disturbing 8 years.
Yeah.
Nanado, or no, the Mokin. Me focus, me say. Or to two number Magana fan into my friend and can you quote in a can shirt.
But and yet funny across in some other topics or on some issues, no. The opposition group will say, oh, okay, Nanado Nana say we should be citizens and not spectators. Ain't say, yeah, in say. But
Mr. Safu, that is why today I am taking you to the Abedi. Yeah, Abedi. That is why today I'm taking you to the roadside, the woman who sells yam there, so that you go and I buy you a pack of 6 years. Such an intelligent question. Ghanaians are being citizens and not spectators, and it is now the president that is causing it. You see, but for me, I would plead with those people who are championing their cause. I know not in Ghana when A Plus made allegations, and even it came to fall like that, he had to be investigated. Is he not a Ghanaian? He was being a citizen. Nobody told him it is John Mahama that sent him. Who told J Plus Mahama sent him? He undertook his own activity, and the end of the day, the judgment was passed.
Yeah.
So we want to say it is Mahama that sent Standobi to go and collect people's recorders and smash them.
Well, I think it's what.
Or it is Mahama. I know this one. I know that from whom that they are saying. Maybe Mahama gave letter to a free anchor to go and spend that money in Brazil.
How are you zeroing them that one that you know about?
Oh, if people of this intelligence and capabilities are doing their thing, then you say it is.
I liked when we are talking to issues and not being your diabolical tricks.
No. I'm not being diabolic here.
I really personally I don't like when people tag issues to leaders saying that. Let me give a typical example. Everything that happened under the Rawlings era is attributed to Rawlings. And when you ask, they say, oh, so I don't know your president. And sometimes I think we overbroaden the issues. And we've been in Amnibe. Let's take these military guys who are conniving with the galamseyers and stuff. Yeah. And somebody will go and attack the army staff or head. You see, sometimes we have to be a little bit circumspect about.
Very well. That is exactly what I'm being. That if that is what they are saying, then as a critical realist,
okay,
I am inferring.
Okay.
This is an inferring statement I'm making.
Go ahead.
I'm inferring from their end.
I'm glad you're putting a prefix. So go ahead.
You get it. But all I'm saying is that, look, Nanado, as a president,
yeah.
Let me salute the first lady. I had the opportunity last week to be in Kumasi.
Yeah.
And I went to see the mother and child unit. Wow.
It's such a blessing to the country.
This is what we call mother for all.
Yeah.
This is what we call mother for all. And they're taking a realistic project that is saving millions of Ghanaians.
Yeah.
Look, when it comes to maternal mortality issues, I get nervous. Because that is my specialized field of study.
Oh, okay.
Look at the contribution that the first lady is putting across. Less than 1 year.
Yeah.
Less than 1 year as a first lady.
She's so passionate and she's working tirelessly
on that.
Look, Banasco, I have a personal experience with the first lady, and I'm not ashamed to say this. On that, the way she is on these projects, you have no idea. Phone-ins, follow-ups, sometimes on one between a movie to go and follow up.
Abedi, Brofubia mechanic 2003, Madame Fubi, and Ponsa David Elbremesukuma. The man is a carpenter. And the son, I asked him to do something for me. And the way he was doing it, when I saw it, I said, wow, Father Blood, go stand inside. Papa ni moja no ako ne ba. To carpenter adwuma no we pa. The spirit of the president has entered that of the wife.
Yeah, she works tirelessly.
Their interest is Ghana. Wow! Is that the building? Is that the structure? Is that the facility put up within 1 year? Look, I can 1 year.
And every opportunity she gets, she tries to get something for Ghana.
Wonderful. Please,
the slightest opportunity.
Viewers, I'm adding my voice to the call that we need to support the first lady.
Yeah.
Eradicate.
The foundation is
we can't eradicate anyway. Minimize the occurrence.
We can.
Yes, because Canada has two.
We can. I mean,
in 10,000 and in 100,000.
So that's more or less.
So we can
comparatively.
Yes, we can. We can eradicate maternal mortality.
Well,
but for me, on this issue, I would say that the people that filed the petition, are men of integrity. They know themselves and they know what they want.
Yeah.
I chose to put on this shirt. Somebody can give me an advice, but if I feel that today I don't want to put it on, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
That is that. The president is focused. He's doing his wonderful jobs, and everything is on course. Again, let me put this across. That's the coordinator of One District, One Factory, under the happiness of the MPP, has made a clarion call on all churches.
Say,
I heard that. Asafo. Mumwa na yenya enuma ema eye mbebunu. I wear asafo. Look, I buy water from Ebenezer Methodist at Medina.
Oh, okay.
That's where I worship when I'm in town. But as a caretaker, I go to Abenas often. Mekoton solo because one, I am actually they produce. Now, many artists are making this product and also there. Pay insurance. Me name be insurance. I about done well. Because that is for my church.
Yes, Methodist.
Okay, and I make sure I take it from there. So, sorry, you take the Christo Asafo. Papa, papa, I saw penny and I saw for Eposi, Esuchari. Ejumai. Sana yes, you bet to me a boy, a bear, a bino. Na yenya kwenya ye betumi aye sa ndwumani bidiabwa. Look, if the churches are to focus on job creation, I am telling you their tithes are going to be in bountiful.
Yeah. That is true though.
Yes.
Because once I saw
one church, I wouldn't mention their name to hype. She uye suku na wo pedjuma. Asole ni nim say Banasco ye adwuma wo Ken City.
Nti ye be connect.
Ye be connect na wenya adwuma ba wo first seed e ya asole ne dia.
Oh, son dear, sorry, ne.
Oh, na make no first day I saw in the me madam fubia or the choir man the fourth seat go the choir. Fourth. No,
but the point is, let's play 4 years, 5 years. Now me one seat be corner there can me there.
It is not even a policy, but it became like a convention. Well, but some people go to the extent say be 5 seats ni no they call.
But OGBB there, I mean you will do it.
Just to ensure the church also get the opportunity,
of course, to excel or to progress
and open opportunities for others.
Well, Banasco, let me announce our phone lines shortly. You can join us right about now on 0240-550-899. 0240-550-899. Say ye be ya home now to me to meet me a friend was 0240-550-899. Oh, friend, me patrol, me srewa nidium. Ma o radio and also TV no volume no emra from need to meaning come or any Banasco any come or NPP communications member. Ya can about ex-president Mahama $13 million asembia and kwafobidi akoto maternal to friend na ebi ya ba say ye man peni na shechi ya kasa about ye man peni ne hokafo Auntie Rebecca or Mrs. Rebecca Kufado any mother and baby units ne aboa or de boa omo woni bie apemfo ne nkwala ya wo mfoforo ne maamefo enti ye be ma also do na wo ba so a ye nkasa to the issue me yen too much away from the issue. Hello, good morning.
Hello, man.
Yes, good morning.
Baby Joe.
Joe, what to say?
Nyame adubo mi ni answer.
Nyame adu kuma so to say.
Bibia boko.
Joe koso.
Me chia na ma chia Banasco. catch me say me bin crack and come about quarantine why here I say me put MPP for me here now we so be na we here I want so nya awarding
sir
it's the boss is so that ku for boss am the team dan ase mo nyamfo me don na book ase na da ke junior so ase capo champion me nya ta ka person kan na say na me nya Banasco cafe o say MPP no NDC ba ka ba na nya so sida and this over there you are Banasco for granted when you are full you are gonna ya ko chile tabazima papa ku for here ko ene na ku for the to okay, you couldn't that and you have to go 20 years or 50 years now. Now, what I want to 24. What is that? Banasco. Now, customer point, you have to what that you say. But what customer point, now you need my part. I'm walking for Evan. Yes, I'm a and come be in Colombia. Man and Yamachina. Now, so let's say, Mamma, my papa, oh, yeah, boy, my gun and cranny, I'm out the ha. And the customer, Mammy, and you said, I'm a boy for plan me. And I'm a boy for your term with Johnny Pompo to make up. 1 year from some Bugana, my Minia. But you have the Martinez, no part of
yeah, that's it. Hey, Joe. Vanasco.
Yeah.
Trying some say.
Yeah, I said with Joe in one breath that NDC is coming back would be.
Probably you can say a tough one, but yes. I mean you can't tell in Ghana.
I mean, for me, I won't say never because
you cannot never say never.
Possibility in Ghana. Yeah.
Hello, good morning.
Possible.
Good morning. I think that is it.
Nyamia do me pacho dini be be free.
I papa said free.
Okay, koso kamna.
Yo, I think the mission for me matter more.
Nyamisha
was. Mama, dear, for the former president, Muhammad, they never fall in the baby. They are weak. They are correct. But some could say the view as soon as I had there. The winner is a gun of war in say. Papa, or buy one of buying. If you are out of the source of the Biginano, and your house of Ghana. Now, I have to say, why are the end was your account up so you one? If you know, and they are best Ghana for Mummy and Nina. Neck in this for the copy of which you control the BTA. Now, baby, how much would you control the BTA? Mummy and Nina, you say MPP ni a fire. Umubetimi a year or mine, and then NDC. Yeah,
that's it. Banasco.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby, I attach you on this boycott of Ghana card.
I am coming there, not that we started. I want to go there.
Okay, go ahead.
Look, Anim, let us be sincere to ourselves as a country. The NDC, I would say anyway that there was one person I've respected so much. Maybe he's one of the guys that brought me into the political system, Harry Naidrisu.
Oh, okay.
I listened to his speech in '97 at Koforidua. And that informed
such
my
a brilliant guy.
But it's unfortunate he becoming a leader in the midst of undefined in quote nation wreckers.
But doesn't that make him a very good leader? Well, let me answer a call and we'll come back to that. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, Chief.
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 My friend, called people, my friend.
Yo.
No, my young, no more drama. Is it similar? I can give you a subayo. Politics, Fimo, they bloom, they are Mali, the fact that nobody, Walakadana, power. Government are no failure, she yet, look at Ghana, the dish. Many SPP actually economy are not NDC here. John Lawrence economy over 35%, GDP. Inflation here over 45%. Many presidents for Bashino. Inflation almost overtaking 25%. Many John Ramani Mao Bashino make an economy to go fair. I mean, share now over 12.5% or 14%. Two of that, it is almost about 9.5%. All the dictators in Twangachi, President Nina economy yahi. How much $50 they need to it's almost around 43%. This dollar to city is almost 44%. You know, that was saying when you manage the economy.
Yo, chief.
Okay, without no nature, okay, next train allowance here, over 16,000 midwives and nurses now here. Over 17,500 teachers now apostles. Because my jali didn't push economy, a push on public test. You okay, let me revive your whole new backend. I can work your money, like a man with the make a mafia. I'm not due corruption. We can know your diamond. Why you okay evidence about evidence again? Support to evidence again. There's no evidence yet. Not taken enough to find out.
Chief, long list. Oh yeah, very long list. You are for no but you are done. Banasco.
Yes, so like I was saying, Haruna Drizzy is a fantastic man.
Yeah.
I really respect him. Some of us in our week to be enter into student leadership, we looked at him from afar and felt motivated to take part.
Yeah.
But it's unfortunate that is what the biblical connotation says. Nkatibone say nkatidodo. Saa so na say wo yesaya na kopie nipa omunyemu a
ye do kan.
O say o bobra na say wuti baby kura usu ni wo ban baby a wo de kono baby a obekwa kwotena anhwe ni ya na akohye wo so. It's unfortunate. This Ghana card issue. My brother. Read the parliamentary Hansard that passed that Act 72 not to quote verbatim and make a mistake. That brought the NIA activities into force.
Yeah.
And see whether the NDC at any point in time raised objection to its implementation and subsequent rollout of the system. It is very unfortunate that today the NDC is shouting and barking as if heaven is breaking loose.
But what do you expect them to do as an opposition government?
Being an opposition doesn't mean you should be irresponsible. I mean, just
being irresponsible. They rather being responsible, making sure the funds that are allocated is not overly priced, or we are not spending more than we're supposed to spend. Making sure they broaden the requirement for everybody to get absorbed into the Ghana card system. Is that a sign of irresponsibility? Let me answer a phone call and we'll be back. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Nyame adom na wo so udini bebe afrefi. Me pa so udini bebe afrefi biom.
Me say NDC for the omo kasa be say the best letter NDC for MPC for you focus on yeah no na yam kwaswa. Then na be the no like man a wo je ne some go say ya yeah need to NDC for be kasa ya ba yeah. So na you see a kwaswa ba na NDC ya to ba ya that almost 40% in the room. Almost a portion another. That's a 12 man another. It's so you know, and 1 hour, you saw your best honorable thing. Say, amount for talent is the way piano. And Washington, especially in for Yamia, what about you? Oh, children, say, Unyane, and your work and crazy and keep
you.
And Michelle.
You Yamisha also Banasco.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So it may help honestly. You know yet Ghana. And now me no can say voter region. Menya issues every voter regional reporters biaka. In kola free Togo. Edi America ababe register free. Na do edima BEC candidates no. Ah omo over 900. Or you automatically you be placing no because we pick school in Ghana.
Yeah. Now
certain day you spend 600 Ghana kwa wo multiply by 900. And pola ikita voter ID card. O mo agi tumu sa me nya Ghana ni.
Yes, yenya passport.
Obi na aye maame. Obi na kimi ko semu. Yedi aye health insurance.
Health insurance.
And you ko see nkra. The last time I was lucky to have visited the DCE for Jasican, Honorable Aziale, let me salute that man. Wonderful, fantastic job. Obo, and the boss, and Nipa, and Johnny, and Beseganamu. And look, when you be more, only NDC 40, put your papa. say me ukon krobi so a obi ani mo bia o obi ani mo bia and that man is on top of issues say waja asika ho a oye DC no eju fi baby be shemo onim o prevent wo no yenye nipa ne ko because yenja wo mo na omumba mbeye de omo ye because do abato so e betomo the NDC thinks about the next election and not the next generation.
How do you say that?
Why shouldn't I say so?
But the next election of good leadership protects and projects the next.
So a good leadership is generation. Protecting the sanctity of the Ghana card. Now what's in the parliament? Any PV or being any chair or shut to no more modalities in your
True.
One of the buy
the buy.
Such I'm not allowed to parliamentarian.
There be.
Na profit for law.
No new.
Enti no one say. Any this is the normal majority then. Omutina si 8 years and fiam watch near what NIA office conclusive womu to like me to our table echo workers ka Ghana card back de hino mutumi ye omu ye bi what be it workers ni ya dwuma gi pay di 8 years omanya dwuma bia eneza
it who purchase en hwehwe no mum ne nya we
I think they would have been the same.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hey, Matilda, to say and then you probably be the last caller for today. And now be last caller into Koso.
And then so be my time.
Kakre bi.
Ah, that pay me tia your man penny na na de don kwa kufato. E de na se na dream power ma omo. Enye onu nti anka eba be ko September yi awofo bebre nso no dagem.
No kre.
Ah, obele tia secondary school fees. Minimum bia I have 200 Ghana kwa all his life. Onye bi da won ni bi. And so ene
ni makos.
Esem ni bakos secondary school. The brave, yes, I can't into me. And then I say, Baumentari. Mrs. Baumentari.
Yeah.
Oh no, I said the man the boss and near corrupt. The boss not about I just one way, oh my no, and then Yamanaka Dumpe, and I said the same. Omo modern catch and boss and say, Omra out, and back here the Kumu at Amas. Omra deserve we are Ghanaian.
No Matilda assassin with the funny.
It's a sign of corruption. Matilda, go on.
Ah, Banasco. It's only Banasco. Yeah, again say. Yeah, no corruption there. What was it? Oh, there was that report. No corruption. Matilda, how do you
GTV. Mr. GTV watch out. You see, you contribute to attack near from mom. You have no more. This is not the first World Cup. Me, my at least World Cup. There 5 times. This is a World Cup. Yet me at least once a day GTV. Into other into GTV into me World Cup no cramp my life near there.
No correct.
Eh?
We to DSTV.
Yes,
I think the GTV they have more unit to pick it live. Masoda inside that so Banasco koso them say now you why heated pa.
No, me heated. It say ye bo ade bi ho ban. Na me anya me wonwa. Ghana for me sira bisa wo. NDC, yeah, the health insurance, it taking away the financial burden from people. Now they are to abandon so you contribute to Kanya, you receive free. NDC, boycott and no boycott. Boycott, ya meba.
Who patch them say
2003, but ya meba, my statement. And be me metro mass by a CEO, ya man kwala free ride. NDC force boy, I didn't think me kwa me bana woman free ride. And so then coming grass and ebo me pa and this for buy omu twam omanye koko mas spray no kra no omunya kom betwam omantwam nti and this chairman no kita opa no spray wo de and they say yate so koto na wa bra na spray ma hwe koko ba aba and this am so ko bi e na to banche wan si de bebo and so omu to aboka wo input ni wo ho Sansu ye ba free SHS kura no NDC for so mo de ye de Ghana oya sika e be hwe nkwala mo masua mo ma e de aboa Ghana man na nka me buga ekro ma branche yi pra branche and na me TV so kasa e mo masua nti yesi enti de court mo so mo pere yi ani Ghana card ne so a e be me say kalante
so no
Côte d'Ivoire. My father was a medical doctor in Côte d'Ivoire before he went to continue elsewhere.
Okay.
You can't work there when you don't have guarantee.
Okay.
And you dare not, as a Ghanaian, to go and have guarantee. Okay, it's like a national card.
Yeah. Me, I know the laissez passer in Togo, and then
it's almost the same thing, but there's that we mention it guarantee, but
okay.
it has a certain name. Wafakwachi can mention it well. So if Ghana wants to do same, do you know what Ghana card is bringing?
Tell me.
Investor confidence. Say the form of Ghana or you will crack about coupe. Esrotia, Obensa, we are from the Safo, we are Juma or man a two, una host dialogue show. No, Wapan from Webino Simesi or Bentain way, Timinu di Gamisro. Yefa, you bounce a health insurance number any year. Yefa bounce a passport number any year. It will go de Busia Bokwa or banker. And yet they was holding cratapi at the co. A beam excess me no quenny. Me Ghana ni. Now the NDC for no person beka. How? What the NDC is afraid of is that we are now going to get the specific age of people and roll them onto the voter ID.
Oh, okay. The exact age.
Exact age. Look, when I was due to go and register, they still said I'm a young boy. I'm not due.
So
you get it. But then there was somebody bulky whom I knew I was 1 year or something older than, who was allowed to register.
Yeah.
Without any difficulty.
It happens a lot in Ghana.
A lot in Ghana. But when they will website, you know, I attach it. So was in 1982. Yeah, they are shame. To me, Sisabio. Last year, any more apply some person will change your date of birth. Within Ministry of Education, 66,000.
Wow. Ona ka me kono enti edie na aban yesese dia so ano se be amanfo
fetch Ghana card.
No, na Ghana card e di birth cert ni passport na ye no. Passport ni birth and death registry.
Say enye hwe kra na de mo ade ni de omonya dan. Wo mu di nko. De aka no. Ye bo ho ban. Sisi ano se nya du se Ghana card ne so a. Date of birth enye sebe atade ne asesa ne de bia. Wo se sebe mo enye ye. NDC for Suropa ne se enkola no mu di 18 years ne ade no wo voter region ne mbia bia eyo mutum de omusem no. Omo ka no mako
ka sa kola ka muso omo de omo free Togo ni Burkina na afina voter region.
Mo so omo free Togo ni Burkina omo be se mo baby.
Okay.
Se enkola no sisi oba national birth ID no ni bi. Voter ID de wanya kweti kwan bi so de health insurance e de akọ register. Yesi ano so Abu Ramadan Adahoroma ye twagu.
Neti se ampase ye twemu a nti afri ade no mo fight say information bi.
A je se wo bisa wo.
Se me bisa. Me wasam ba ko su bisa. Etu pa che se.
Me no wo. Endra PP before a press conference bi. No mu kire se sa dia ndis for kan mu hunti di hu ni nan. Yes. It is unfortunate. But all they are saying is say sisi ano yen ko sunlight tin. I guess you can vote ID card and go through. When I take out my wallet, I have about 7 ID cards.
Now the truth is that Banasco, me, I'm not but including me abibria. Yes, sir. When you read my card back when it's baby our address, say empo bibi 2 cry empo free man bibia. Quickly. So should be 2 will be you card nepe. Onim nipo be friend onim baby out onim baby odo be call. Say nan say we are yira we nam hano. But again, as the largest opposition party, no, they have to do their bit.
So they just have to talk.
No,
the mere fact that you were a chorister doesn't mean you have to sing and bring down the roofing of your land.
Banasco, mama reading messages. Mama reading messages, Nikakra, and then good happy birthday to Elder Mreku, and then your birthday. I really enjoy your gospel music, so I must confess. Nyamisha no ntu nkwanu. And then Emmanuel Edu Ose, loud and clear from Columbus, Ohio. Okay, big ups, Emmanuel Edu, live from Columbus, Ohio. And this one is from Yao Osanki de Taifa. I am 100% in support of the press release by Mr. John Boedu. How could the former President Mahama and his NDC tag press Akufo-Addo with corruption? Odoi Tema says, good morning. Where were those NDC and John Mahama when JM granted interview on BBC? What was his answer when he was asked whether he had taken bribe before? Wow. Well, you better appear for her. You better. I am saying many IAB, but I'm a fire ready with the national agenda, and this is the dialogue show. Yeah, that's also joining here. And we say Banasco are hot or the normal be but
no.
Banasco, remember 1 minute to be wrap up.
Wrapping up. I just want to admonish all our party faithfuls.
Yeah.
Whoever is in any position. Yesterday with Akwachi and the Boiling Point crew, we discussed this issue that it is time people who make certain comments in respect of party faithful visiting. I'm not saying party faithful should also trunk the offices of people even when they are
some
working.
People can abuse it.
They shouldn't do so. But then there are others that myself, for one, there was an issue I wanted to find out an information, and the person upon hearing I'm a party communicator quickly said, I am not here for party people. I make 7 Ghana. Wow. If you are 7 Ghana, go and be a minister or a DC or an MP or no MP you can be or an MD when NDC is in position. Please, that statement is ridiculous. It is very, very, very unfortunate for people to make. But I'm also pleading that whatever opportunity you have gotten and you are serving another than Kufuado, look at the man Nana Kufuado and do same as he is doing. That is the most important.
Thank you very much,
Thank you so very much. And I wish all the aspirants the best of luck in the elections.
Today you didn't mention Jocelyn Paris' name.
Hey, Jocelyn Paris, she's everywhere. She's winning one touch. Pam.
Now they call her Jay-Z.
That's right. and
when I saw
driver.
You are okay. Good.
Yeah.
That was Banasco for you, and he's an MPP communicator. We touched on a little bit of issues happening around town and the newspaper headlines. This is a dialogue show. My name is Abedi Anime. Thanks for joining us. We come your way same time tomorrow, 8 to 9. We're making way for Amavha. God bless you and God bless Ghana.